Is it necessary or helpful for people working on a rebuilding together project to have an understanding of project management? Absolutely. It is also a good way for them to learn those skills by participating in a project, because a lot of times people have an idea that they want to do something, but they don't necessarily understand what it takes to execute whatever their thought or idea is. So essentially, I mean, when you look at a project, fixing a home is a project. In project management, there are three basic elements. You have the scope, which is the work required to complete that activity. Then you have to have some understanding of what it takes to execute that, and that is both in terms of time and resources. Thirdly, it really helps for the crew leader to have an understanding of the construction process. They don't have to have the most top of the line skill sets as a carpenter, but they need to understand that in order to frame a house, you're going to need to cut two pieces of wood and put them together, and not be afraid to nail it in if they need to. Or if they find an area where there's a rotted board, how are they going to go about fixing it? They need to have an understanding of the process, not necessarily the mastery of that skill. In order for someone to be an effective crew leader, they have to have the ability to think things through, problem solving in critical thinking process, mental process. So if they have an understanding of what it takes to take something from point A to point B and can follow through with that thought process, that's the first skill set they need. The second is an understanding of how to work with people. You're going to have people on your team from different backgrounds, different levels of skills, different understanding and motivation of why they are there, and how do you pull them together to perform as a team is an absolutely critical skill set. Working with volunteers or volunteer leadership is actually leadership. Working with people who are paid to do their job is management. Your ability to engage, motivate, inspire your team to work together and perform well is what gets the job done. The volunteers want to feel valued, they want to have a sense of accomplishment, and they want to have fun. People are people are giving up their weekends to work on these projects. Why are they doing it? Because they care about the community. They care about making a difference in somebody's life. If you can provide them an experience that gives them that satisfaction, that enables them to get that sense of accomplishment, have a meaningful connection with the homeowner and the community, and walk away with a sense of pride that I made a difference in somebody's life, I did a good job, and I had a great time doing it. That's the key to volunteer satisfaction.